Yeah. So it just sort of collects information and stuff like that from its environment. And so it can't even move or do anything like that. It doesn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
And so when it gets placed on the earth, the only thing it bumps into is a rock. So it just transforms into a rock. And then it's just there. Can't move. Rocks don't know how to do anything. So it just lays there for like hundreds of years or something.
Yeah.
Hey, you're good at this game. We don't even need to practice it. Wait.
Should we make a giant dick?
Ah! I guess not. Don't didn't like my idea. Anyway.
Come here, bitch.
So rocks don't know how to do anything, so it just like lays there.
Yeah.
Years or whatever. And then the first thing that happens is like a wolf that's
Look at Doug! You guys just walking around like an idiot!
a wolf that's been injured walks up to it and it like dies right next to it. Right? I'm gonna lose, Donkey Kong, go fuck there. You should not. Ah!
Come here, Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Stead's right on the edge. That's where you want to form
He's
the
like
snowball.
right here and go nom nom.
What an asshole.
Okay, so he's there for like a bunch of time.
Yeah. Then a wolf that's been injured walks up, ends up dying right next to that rock.
Damn, if only it would have been on it, the show could continue.
Anyway, because it's like right next to the rock, it's witnessed this creature like move, and then it dies next to it. It turns into that wolf, but it also has its injury. But this rock is a rock. This sentient creature thing is immortal.
So it's just a weak wolf.
Yeah, so it's just a weak wolf, but like it tends to its wounds and its wounds heal over time.
And it's a wolf.
Right.
Okay, this sounds like an interesting concept.
And then basically, that wolf, it ends up. I'm just giving you kind of a brief synopsis of like the first episode. This isn't even very far into that yet, so I'm trying not.
I
to
hope
spoil
it's not
anything.
far. Just like 6 damn episodes.
I didn't even think about it that way. That's fucking funny. Congratulations, by the way.
Well, good week. It's still bullshit.
Feliz Navidad or
Merry Christmas, me.
No, the other one.
Oh my goodness, why is that? Why is that going Thursday?
I don't fucking remember. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, all I was trying to tell you, because obviously, yeah, that's not very far. All I was trying to say was that I'm not gonna like go on about this forever. So the wolf starts wandering back towards where it came from, right?
Yeah.
Because all it knows is where it came from.
Go.
And it doesn't have its memories or anything like that. So it wanders and it ends up finding like this village. And this guy walks out and is like, oh, Shinji? Anyway, the name of the wolf that died, whatever its name was, it calls him that, right? And so it kind of realizes, oh, like this is the threat. So it just sort of hangs out with the human for a while. And you find out that that's that human's wolf and stuff like that. And they bond for a little while and stuff like that. And then essentially, like, as it keeps going, he gets more information and can turn into more things.
Okay.
So then at the point that I'm into the anime now, it can turn into like 4 different things. So
Okay.
the wolf that it had originally, and then 2 other people that it meets, and then like this giant bear creature.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. But I kind of figured that it wasn't going to be that entertaining just because I was like, this seems really artsy, which is not like normally what I'm into. But it's like really, it's very thought-provoking and very emotional.
Yeah.
Or I'm already ready.
Oh yeah.
We're only on like episode 6 or something.
Dang.
But I also cry easy. I cry at everything.
That's fair. I mean,
Corey-
tears are fun.
Corey's just like, dude, are you crying? I'm like, yeah. Because I cry at everything, and then he feels like he needs comfort. But yeah, anytime we watch anything, I'll just start crying. Oh, shut up. But yeah, it's a pretty good one. Probably not for everybody. Kind of slow to begin with, and apparently one of the characters from it everyone hates. I thought they were great.
Yeah.
But apparently everyone else hates them.
Apparently.
So that's one of the ones. That's the one we just resumed because we were taking a break from it. So I was like, man, I don't know if I want to keep crying like every couple episodes.
What's this one called?
That one's called To Your Eternity.
There we go.
Second place was an awesome effort. Thanks, Rosalina. Yeah, that's me. I think you have to continue. Oh no, I got it. Birdo did shit. Great.
Yeah, I couldn't continue that. That's why I didn't do that.
Sorry.
What's this?
This is just quick with a thing.
Bank?
Yeah, you spend it on other things like more backgrounds, different games, stuff like that.
Okay, you spend it on like
Useful things? No.
like games
No.
or maps
No.
or
No.
oh, okay. So this is, man, people pay money for this Nintendo.
I'm really upset.
Like you announced this like yeah, it's gonna be cool. It really wasn't.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So that's basically the stream then, yeah. I don't think we have time.
Yeah, that's about the stream. I figured we'd end it off by just talking about some anime.
Fair enough. So the other one that I've been watching recently, and this one I've been really enjoying, actually. It's the one that's current, so it's been coming out lately.
Yeah, I don't watch stuff like that.
And
Except
it's
the-
actually, and I was surprised because most of the Netflix like created anime, I've noticed are like not great. But this one is so good, and I've loved it. It's called Komi Can't Communicate, and it's essentially it's just about social anxiety and like
Komi, like C-O-M.
KOMI.
That's definitely what I was actually typing.
You just said it wrong.
Yep. Can't communicate.
Can't Communicate. That's what it's called. It's on Netflix. It's Netflix exclusive.
Comunidad.
Well, you know,
That's the first recommended. Comunidad.
I think it's Spanish.
Why is it recommending me Spanish?
I don't know.
Google can hear you.
But yeah, that one's basically, so the two main characters, one of them was like kind of a nerd in middle school, and so when he gets to high school or whatever, he wants to make sure that nobody knows him as that anymore. He kind of wants to start fresh.
Yeah.
And then he ends up sitting next to the most popular girl in school, and her name's Komi. And everyone, she's got great grades, she is amazing at sports, she's tall, has beautiful hair, she's amazing to look at, blah blah blah. And so everyone just worships her, right? They all just assume that she's amazing, and she cannot talk to anyone because she is so socially anxious and just wants everyone to like her, but she doesn't know how to deal with that. And so like everyone, so like there'll be situations where people will be like, how are you so amazing at this sort of stuff? And she just won't say anything, and then the characters will be like, diligence! You clearly have the patience and just, you've put forth all this effort, that's clearly what's happening, that's what you're trying to tell me, I just haven't been trying hard enough.
Okay.
And yeah, she's just standing there like, I don't know what to tell these people. Oh my god, they're talking to me.
That's awesome.
It's really, really good.
Okay. And is that so? It's coming out. Is it?
That one's current.
Do you watch either of these subbed or dubbed? Do you watch anything subbed? A lot of people have preference on subbed.
Yeah, Koi almost only watches subs, and so both of these are subbed actually.
That's actually the reason I want to learn Japanese is because
I can just listen to subs.
That's the reason. People say that the Japanese voice actors have so much more emotion, and I can't tell that because it's not my language.
Exactly.
So
that's kind of how I feel about it too. Like, because I've watched so much dubbed anime, I never really noticed. I was like, I don't know, it feels to me like the English actors portray emotions pretty good. But
I mean, sometimes they're
more,
shouting but I'm like, maybe they're just a shouting people.
Yeah, that's that's for sure. But the more subbed anime I watch, the more I do tend to like the voices that Japanese actresses and actors pick for characters.
Okay.
Even if I don't think that like they're more emotive or anything, I just typically like the voices that they choose for them more.
Okay.
And so almost all the ones I've been watching recently on my own, I will listen to the dub and then I will rewatch. Like I'll listen to like the first half of the first episode in both to decide what I want to do.
Okay.
And a lot of the time I just still watch the dub because since I watch so much of the subs with Koi, I'm like, I just really don't want to have to read. And so I'll just watch it in the dub. But there were like 2 or 3 that I watched recently that like a couple episodes in I was like, oh my god, I don't know if I can deal with these people. And so I was seriously considering switching over to the sub partway through because I was just like, oh god, these characters are so annoying.
That's fair. That's fair.
But so those are the 2 that we watched this morning. As far as what else I've been watching recently, because since I'm out of town so often, I've started running out of stuff to watch on YouTube, which is usually what I do when I'm not spending time with Koi, because I don't want to watch our show about it or anything. And so because of that, I've started watching a lot of anime by myself. Just ones that I'm like, he probably really wouldn't like this anyway.
Yeah.
And so I watched several that are just such trash. Like, I realized I have such trash taste in it. But I'm okay with it. I don't give a shit.
That's fair.
And so, let me see if I can't remember the names of them, but I watched several recently that were pretty awful.
Should we make us big? Since we're just
Oh yeah, I
talking?
guess since we're just talking, we should talk.
Yeah. Hey!
Hey! Okay. That should be done now. Oh right, it's not going to be able to continue watching because I finished them. Is there like a recently watched? Or should be in the cloud? It literally should. Recently watched them. Combatants Will Be Dispatched was one of the ones that I watched recently that was just such... That was such a shit show.
Yeah?
Like, I finished it, but I don't even know if I enjoyed my time. I really can't decide.
Some shows are like that.
Like, there's 1 or 2 characters I liked, and then besides that, I just hated most everything else. So that one, I don't know. You could watch an episode of it and then decide if it's worth your time. It wasn't worth mine, but I watched the whole thing.
That's fair.
I recently... Oh, this one I actually thought was pretty good. It's called Gleipnir.
Okay.
I don't think they ever say this word in the show, so I don't know how it's pronounced.
That's fair. I'll have to put that on my
Unless it's possibly the name of the game that's going. Was it a game? No, I think that was the other one.
Oh man, we just lost one of our peeps. They got to this part and they were just like, I'm out.
They were like, oh, if they're just gonna talk about anime for the rest of the stream, I'm good.
Yeah, I mean,
Which is fair.
we're here till
Not
we're here till
everyone's-
6, so we didn't have enough time to start.
Yeah, that's fair.
I know,
Which it is 6, so
Yep, I gotta leave soon.
fair enough. Should we sign off then? So that we can start dismantling everything?
That's probably a good idea.
And then I can just tell you more about this while we do that.
Yes. Well, you know what? Thank everyone for showing up.
Yeah.
That person who left, they didn't get to hear the goodbye. I don't know if our one person watching is John or not. If it is,
It hasn't had John in our chat here
it
for
might
a
just
long
not be
time.
logged in. But,
Oh,
I mean,
also apparently we've had several people come in.
that's fine. That's fine. Well, thank you so much for coming. Most of this goodbyes for people who watch on YouTube.
Yeah.
But, thank you so much for showing up. We stream every 2 weeks. If you missed any part of the stream and want to watch the whole stream, come check us out on YouTube. It's just Don Fable YouTube.
Yep.
Don Fable not Don Fable YouTube, it's Don Fable on YouTube.
Yeah. And then essentially how it works is we will be streaming every other Sunday.
Every other Sunday,
and then
videos will come out Monday
for the following 2 weeks in between those streams.
Yeah, so this stream actually won't be on YouTube for 2 weeks.
Yep.
But
our
2
2
weeks
weeks
ago
stream will start going up on YouTube tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then it'll come up on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for those 2 weeks. And then the next stream will start the following 2
I think it
weeks.
would be nice if we could get to it at some point where instead of this stream being out 2 weeks from now, if it only being like a week from now, but we have to actually keep a habit of doing it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before we can shorten any time.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm fine with that. Like, I can probably get all of the editing done in the week anyway. I just figured 2 weeks would get us. They don't care. This doesn't matter to them.
Thank you so much. If you were
Yeah.
watching us on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, all of the fun stuff. If you're watching us on Twitch, I don't know what
you
Twitch's
can still
things
follow
are.
us on Twitch and stuff.
you
so.
can follow us on Twitch.
Yeah, follow us. Or
I don't know what the rest
I
of
don't
it
remember if it's called a follow or a subscribe, but I know I have people.
Do
that I
the
watch,
things.
so. Do that if you want to see our stream from last 2 weeks ago.
Starts going up on Monday tomorrow.
It starts going up tomorrow on YouTube, or if you want to just binge the whole stream and you don't like YouTube for some reason, then it's probably on our recent streams from Twitch. So you can.
I don't think it is. We haven't saved any. The setting for us to save them started this stream, I think.
Oh,
It's like a setting you have to turn on,
It's an
yeah.
actual setting. I just thought it was something that happened. So
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think it is.
I guess I could look it up.
And they only keep them for like a certain amount of time.
Interesting.
Anyway,
We'll see you guys on the next one.
bye.
In 2 weeks. Bye bye.